Hi everybody, Fox Girl and Wingnut on the AT. This week took us through Pennsylvania, all the way up from the Allentown to Delaware Water Gap. We started around the vicinity of Port Clinton, and north of Port Clinton is where the rocks really start. There's a bunch of historical places around here, and some beautiful, strange little things like this perfect dandelion. This is Pinnacle Rock. The AT does a complete loop here above Allentown. And this is a very strange astronomical society outside of Lehigh Valley. Beautiful observatories and frankly some nice grass to take a nap on was what we cared about. Then it was rocks. Occasionally the path would go through some beautiful evergreens like these ferns, but mostly it was rocks, and you're going to get a theme here. Rocks, 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 and more rocks. Really tough on your ankles, different kinds of rocks, big boulders, some small rocks, football-sized rocks, but always rocks. The entire trail full of rocks all the way through this area in Pennsylvania. Really a bit of a challenge. We just, all you can do is press on through it. There's no way around it. We then came to a super fun site near Palmerton and struggled up over 2,000 feet of really tough climbing, really tough rock scramble, and there's no water for 18 miles along this area, so we were carrying about 4 or 5 liters of water with us in Gatorade. When we got to the top, it's beautiful, and there's gorgeous views in one direction, and in another direction you look down on the town of Palmerton, an old mining town, which is the stuff responsible for the Superfund. Here's the path that did level out after a while, and it showed us some great views. But then before we knew it, it was back into rocks. Rocks again, more rocks. It wore us out, and so we took a night off and slept in a guy's garage and went into Kunkletown for really a great dinner and free beer, and then back on the trail and more rocks. Sometimes you just had to lay down and just take a break and just accept it. And every once in a while you'd find a place like this where it's just gorgeous and really pretty. This is Fox and I standing above the Delaware Water Gap and getting ready to head down into town. There's the end of Pennsylvania, Delaware Water Gap. Into town for a creamsicle milkshake, followed by lunch at this Haitian Asian place, which was pretty good actually. Followed by a glass of Pinot Grigio as we waited for our room to be available. And then a good night's sleep at the Deerhead Inn. All in all, a tough week. Glad to be done with the rocks in Pennsylvania, and ready to press on to New Jersey. Thanks, everybody. Look forward to the next one. Bye-bye.